America's Top 40 Treasures with your host, Connor McCabe.
All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Connor McCabe, and this is the debut of my new radio show, The Sound, America's Top 40 Treasures. As you heard, the theme song, actually, that's the first time I've actually really done something like that, theme song. But the theme song is called The Sound, which is by a group called The 1975. Contrary to their name, the band was actually not around in 1975. They're a newer, more popular contemporary group. I first heard that song through my sister. The band was playing one night on Saturday Night Live, and I heard that song, and almost immediately I thought, that's a really cool sound. I gotta do something with that. And, well, 2.5 years later, I finally did. But it's great to be back on the air. I've missed this place, and hope everybody had a good summer. Well, mine was mostly work. Anyways, let's get into the new show itself, The Sound, America's Top 40 Treasures. So as the name, you probably guessed, is all about iconic hit songs that grace the Billboard charts. So because of that, every song that you hear on here must meet one of two qualifications. The first one is if a song was released as a commercial single, it had to have charted on either the US or UK singles chart, obviously in the top 40. And the other is if a song was not a single, did not have a single release, the album that it comes from had to have had made it onto the top 40. That's not to say, of course, that I may bend the rules every now and then if I think there's something cool that I think you guys should hear, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. This is the first time I've been back in the studio in almost a year, if you can believe it, so there's a lot of catching up to do, but I'll get more into what I've been up to later on in the show, or probably next week. Between my time out in Los Angeles over the summer and even being back here at school for the last couple of weeks, I've assembled a lot of music for you guys to hear, so let's not waste any more time. This next song here reached number 7 on the Billboard Hot 100 when it was released as a single in the summer of 1980, and the theme song to one of my all-time favorite comedy movies. It's a cast that featured Michael O'Keefe, Chevy Chase, Bill Murray, Rodney Dangerfield, Ted Knight. I can keep going, but I think you know what I'm talking about. Let's see if Mr. Kenny Loggins here can't help you jog your memory.